I'm standing with John Farley with Bringing Hope Home. Your organization has looked at all the challenges. There's a lot of organizations where you can donate money for cancer treatment. Your organization has looked at that and found an area for cancer patients that is missing.
We were founded in 2008. Our founder and CEO, Paul Eisenberg, his wife, unfortunately, she was pregnant with their second child, and she wasn't gaining weight. They really weren't sure what was going on, and through some testing, they found out that she did have cancer. And so after the birth of their second child, she went through a 6-year battle until she ultimately lost her life trying to get better from cancer. And during that time, when Paul and Nicole were going through treatment, they spent an awful lot of time in waiting rooms, cancer treatment facilities, hospitals, and they met people that were battling cancer but unfortunately didn't have the financial support or the community support or the family support to be able to choose between treatment, paying their mortgage, paying their utilities, putting food on the table. People were losing incomes from not being able to make it to work, either a caregiver not being able to make it to work, having trouble finding transportation to and from treatment. So they realized right then and there how blessed they were by being in a strong community of neighbors, church, their schools. Everybody was really coming out and supporting them, and they realized there's families that are struggling that can't get by. And so right there and then they kind of have an epiphany that they needed to give back and do something for the community. And all of our money stays right here in the greater Philadelphia area, South Jersey, and the whole state of Delaware, and it goes directly to pay families that are battling cancer pay essential household bills. So it is rent, mortgage, utilities, could be electric, water, gas. We've also helped families pay for transportation to and from treatment, car payments, cell phone bills, whatever they need to stay in their home with their lights on and food on the table.
We had an opportunity to go out to an amazing event, a mud run in Bucks County, Pennsylvania. It's an annual event.
Yeah, so all of our events are actually right here in the community, and all that money that comes in, we get zero money from the government, zero money from the state, and we get zero money from any of our families that we help. So everything that goes out to our families is raised right here in the community through some of our signature events as well as some third-party events. And I think that's really the remarkable piece is what you're saying, is that community atmosphere is somebody that, our ideal donor and the person that comes to us is usually somebody who has been impacted by cancer and has felt that struggle and knows what's going on, and they say, I'm doing okay right now financially, and I want to help out somebody that's going through that might not be doing so well. And so in our area, on average, you're paying $20,000 out of pocket, even if you have health insurance. And so with that, you see all these people that are struggling, and when you have all these great events, all these communities that are coming together to raise funds and awareness on behalf of these families, you see that community really come together, and it's really neighbors helping neighbors, and that's really what we're about. Is we want to make sure that all that money stays right here and it goes right directly to help somebody who is in need.
I'm a volunteer at Bringing Hope Home, and it's kind of a special honor for me to volunteer. I am a cancer survivor myself. Lucky 13 years surviving breast cancer, and I remember when I was going through my cancer treatment, I went through chemo and radiation, and while I was in all the waiting rooms, I noticed that there were a lot of other people who weren't as fortunate as I was. I had the best health care possible, had the love and support of my family and my friends, and I met a lot of people that really weren't as fortunate. And now I'm really lucky, and I get to help other cancer families. I'm just very blessed to be part of such a special organization.
To anyone that's struggling out there, you do not have to fight cancer alone. There's organizations. Bringing Hope Home is really just a caring organization, really making a difference in every community you service.